And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dark Phoenix Gaming, and you are watching Elder King 2. Well, Elder Kings. Whatever. But yeah, you're watching that. And in our last episode, we kicked things off by vassalizing one of our neighbors and peacefully and vassalizing another of them, well, less peacefully. For the first one, I am talking about the Barony of Ash, which we put Baroness Casilla here in charge of. And we are currently eyeing up some additional targets. Specifically Chorrol. Because, as luck would have it, our vassal, the Baroness of Ash, has a claim on the entirety of the Duchy of Chorrol, so we can just absorb the entire thing in one fell swoop. There's plenty of other places around here I would like to outright conquer, but we don't have the appropriate claims for most of them, unfortunately. So, our first order of business is going to be to invade Chorrol for the Baroness's claim. After that, we will start working on bopping some of the surrounding territories, so that I can start linking up our lands into one consecutive circle by just conquering everything around us like that. But yes, Chorrol, I declare war on you. We'll be taking your lands. Now, mobilize the army. And that random Nord that we got an alliance with through our wife is dead. Okay, we can link up in Wayne. I'll merge the armies there. Actually, cancel that. One of our armies can lay siege. Since it... I only wanted to send one of you back. Thank you. So, we'll send you to lay siege over there, and it looks like they're trying to go after us with their main army over here in Fort Empire, so we will meet them in battle and win decisively, because I am leading that army personally rather than attending to the monotony of the siege. As you can see there, we absolutely destroy them in battle. I'll proceed to chase them down with my main army. Our prisoner is claiming that she has an emergency stash of valuable items and gold hidden in the wilderness, and says she'll tell us if we release her. Well, she's nobody important. Just some irrelevant commoner, so I'm going to say she can tell us the location she's free, because if she's lying, we don't lose a valuable prisoner. We just lose a random commoner. And yeah, there was nothing to it, and she was talking out her ass. But again, that didn't lose us anything, except a little prestige. Now, we will march through Goblin Land. And we won that siege. I didn't notice. Okay. So, I'm going to take our main army up there to lay siege to their capital, and you can chase down their army to over there. Just one, and we got some money. Spouse mediates with Nordic Pantheon grandfather. So he likes us more. That's nice. And our daughter. We have a daughter now. I am going to... No, I don't like Bulfrida. We need a proper imperial name. Alessia. Definitely. Definitely the more appropriate of the two, if you ask me. Destroyed their army now. My primary heir is of the wrong dynasty? I see. We need to... elect someone. I'm going to vote for our daughter. is too high. My primary heir is currently our battle mage. So that's not spectacular. If I wanted to, I could assault the fort, but I don't particularly want to. Fortunately for us, our losses are minimal right now. And in fact, that castle up there is going to fall in just 3 months. And then I can move the bulk of... I can move that whole force down to siege their capital proper. Should we wind up needing that? It depends, because I know for a fact they won't want to capitulate right now. There's minus 31 for will they surrender. And those raiders are actually the one that's killing the tiny bit of an army they have, apparently. And we just won that siege, so they're still at minus 12. We'll send the rest of the army to support that siege, I think. Still several months to go, but the bigger army is goosing our progress quite a bit. Castle Chorrol is proving a bit of a drawn-out siege here, compared to the last few wars, which were over a long time before this. But now they are starving, so that several months has gone down to less than 2. Now, siege progress. Helpful warning. The Duke of Glademis claims that my steward has requested support in a plot against me. Interesting. Let's see. Duke of Glademis happened. He quite likes us. And is an honorable skeptic. So, I think we're going to take him at his word and confront our steward about this. And we have a courtier who wants to study the Heartland ruins in the Imperial City in exchange for some money. She's offering us 195 of gold. We could try to get her to up it to 390, but there's a chance she'll convince us to do it for free. I'm not that greedy. That's a perfectly respectable amount to be able to study our ruins. I'll go for it. And we have now won the siege. Also, she apparently found nothing and is, well, nothing but undead. Great, damn. She's gone. And unearthed an undead horde in the Imperial City. I should not have let her look into that. But on the plus side, we can now annex Chorrol. And you, my boy, you are no longer a lord, are you? Actually, you are. You're a baron of 2 separate provinces, but that's it. Anyways. The Barony of Nickel here. Undead running rampant. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's go over to the council. Marshal. Oh, we have control there. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear anything my council can do about that. But what I'm gonna do next, actually, is first, we now share a border with the Colovian estates, which could be problematic. Let's see, right here, hypothetically speaking, I could see as a single county from the Duke here. Doesn't look like any of those people are open to being subjugated. In fact, that's not an option we have with anyone else. Next thing we're gonna do is to go after Lonely Hills here. That's the Baron who doesn't like me. Our vassal in Chorrol is already quite powerful. They're de jure part of her realm. I don't want to give her the land directly, but I do want it under my domain, so I'm going to declare a de jure war on it. That will mean she'll have to deal with the problem of the goblins. And our Stuart is... he was part of a plot against us, and he really doesn't want to get mad at us. Get us mad at him, rather, so he's asking what he can do. Now, we could say to do everything we say and he'll be spared, but because we are forgiving, that will give us stress. So instead, we're going to be kind to him. And we will forgive him if he lets people know of our generosity and spreads our good name around a bit. You can head on up that way. And you can as well. And the undead horde will be able to come after us very soon. So I'm going to have to try to make this a fast war. And we did make it a fast war. Let's see. Our vassal on the waterfront here expects the council position. He can piss off. At least for now. That's going to be a bit of a long siege, it transpires. And now the undead horde can send an ultimatum whenever they want. Yes, undead horde is swarming Nickel. Need to do something quickly. From our wife. That's not great. Yes. Burn the abominations, though. Burn them. A great appetite. Yes, and sending a force of about 2,000. And off to do that. Our siege up here only needs about 500 men, so I'll leave that behind and send the remaining 4,500 south to fight the zombie horde. We'll also pick another perk from our martial tree since we can do that now. Fortunately, their siege is taking some time, so we should have the time we need to get our army down there and relieve them. Luckily, this happened in the early game and not later. My army was on the other side of the continent or something. And we're here. We have easily double their numbers, so I think we've got this. Dear researchers, in future, try to refrain from unleashing hordes of zombies on me. It's not exactly conducive to having a good day, you understand? Well, with that dealt with, the army can head back. Deal with Lonely Hills. And actually, I want to see. I mean, I could just declare war on them right off, but I want to try and see if I can use my priests to get a claim on the duchy and not merely the county. We'll see how well that works out for me, but that's the plan currently. We've got our 5,000 strong army back laying siege to Chorrol. I will have no goblins holding rightful imperial land. We could assault now, but I really don't need to. won the siege. So there we go. Can stand down the army. Now, let me check up on something. We're no longer going to lose land with the succession of a specific vassal. At this point, I think knocking out the minor people down here is a pretty good idea. Because they are quite insignificant at the present moment in time. Chieftain of Valindril there. That's another goblin realm. Don't suppose. We could seize that, or like Tea of Chorrol. I think for the moment we're going to want to try and deal with these smaller breakaway kingdoms before we do anything more major. Eventually we're going to have to start eyeing up the major regional players like Skingrad, the Colovian Estates, Bruma, and Villankovat, but for the moment we'll just chip away at the local people. Bleaker's Way, Snowfall, Andre, Dracunda, Virtue, Homestead, and all these guys. We'll spend some time chipping away at them. And Breville is technically a kingdom too, but definitely not a major player. But yes, that's my immediate long-term goal, is the unification of Cyrodiil, and we have a good chunk of central Cyrodiil under our banner already. We just need to get more of it. But I think that is where we will leave it for today, with another Goblin realm incorporated. I say another, it's our first Goblin realm incorporated under our vassal. Dealing with them can be her problem. And it should slow her down from getting too powerful. While she has to deal with integrating foreign cultures and ousting the goblin filth. And next time, around, more Conquest, I think. We're going to knock out a few of these minor 1 or 2 province and lords down here and incorporate their lands into ours. And I'm planning to just sort of hop back and forth between them, because a lot of them have multiple territories, and we can only declare war for a single province at a time, really, so we'll go, like, declare war on one, win, declare war on another, just rotate around. Take out as many of these minor guys as we can manage. That's the idea, anyways. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more Elder Kings 2, and other various associated things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.